Hi, and welcome back to Talk of the Town. You may know somebody in need. You may be able to help. We're talking about Dane County Diaper Bank today, and there's a diaper need in Dane County that's important to address. This is Megan Sollenberger. Thanks so much for being with us.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
So we're going to jump into the diaper bank in just a second and what's going on here coming up, but let's talk a little bit about the overview of what you're doing, this nonprofit.
Sure. So the Dane County Diaper Bank is an organization that works primarily through partner agencies to distribute a free stipend of diapers to families in need. It's a pretty simple concept. You can kind of tell from our name what we do, but it is important to understand how we distribute in order to understand our mission.
How many people do you think are really affected by this? You see this firsthand here in Dane County.
Sure. So unfortunately, about 1 in 3 families suffer from diaper need currently here in the county and nationwide. Here in the county alone, over 5,000 children under the age of 4 are living below the federal poverty line, meaning that there are even more children out there that are suffering from diaper need. So, in addition, over 30% of the county also has housing costs that are over 30% of their gross monthly income, which also correlates with the inability to be able to provide other basic needs like diapers or food.
Lots of statistics there, some very sad statistics. Now, you might not think necessarily about the bigger picture when you think about diaper need, but there's such an impact on the families, and that's where you're really stepping in. But let's talk about some of that impact and what you've seen.
Sure. So a lot of people just think of the physical implications when they think of a child being left in a soiled diaper too long, but there are a lot of consequences on the family as a whole from diaper need, specifically mental and economic consequences. So, as you can imagine, families that are already in turmoil over finances or in some economic instability, the inability to provide diapers and the fact that they have a crying infant now that has a relatively simple problem to solve, but they're not able to meet that need, it becomes a very stressful situation. It can cause anxiety and depression in parents. It can cause turmoil in the household. And in general, all of that is not good for the health and development of children. Consequently, there are also some economic impacts to diaper need as well, because families need to be able to provide their own supply of diapers in order for children to attend daycare or educational day programs. So if parents don't have those necessities to provide, they also can't go to work or school, which just furthers their economic instability and inability to lift themselves out of that situation.
Yeah, and we're talking about some of those big picture impacts. There's a lot of personal stories. I was on your Facebook page earlier today, and you gave some examples of stories and how this might occur in a family and some of the greater impacts that can happen. And it really does encourage me, hopefully viewers at home, to help. And I want to talk a little bit about how they can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the best ways to contribute to this problem in Dane County is through monetary donations. We accept donations on our Facebook page and through GoFundMe right now. Our website is currently in development, so we'll also be accepting donations through that portal as well. But we can really stretch your dollar farther. So we're able to get bulk discounts from wholesalers for buying diapers in bulk, which would give us a much better deal than you would get at the store, roughly a 3-to-1 impact.
That's good to know, because that was a question that I had, is what's better, money or diapers?
Yeah, so we typically prefer monetary donations. However, if you have any leftover or unused diapers, we would gladly accept those as well. We arrange pickups in the Madison area, so send us a Facebook message if that's something that you're interested in helping out with. Otherwise, we also have an Amazon wish list where people can buy items directly off of our wish list that we've handpicked based on our clients' needs, and they'll be delivered directly to our door. So that's another easy way to get involved.
And you mentioned on the front end of the interview that 1 in 3 families are affected by diaper need. If one of those families or somebody you know is watching, how can these families get your support? How do you distribute these diapers?
Sure. So our distribution model is a little bit different, where we seek to provide a reliable, consistent source of diapering supplies on a monthly basis to families that need them. Currently, we work through Reach Dane through their Early Head Start program. They are our exclusive partner at this point, but as we scale, we're looking to add more organizations. If you do have an emergent need for diapering supplies, the Pregnancy Helpline can help you out. Their sharing center does distribute diapers on Tuesdays and Saturdays, so I do suggest reaching out to them in the interim. Or if you're a current client of the Head Start program at Reach Dane, please reach out to your family advocate, and hopefully we can get you on our list.
You're doing great things, and what an important thing to do, and something that we don't always think about as families grow and have some needs. The Dane County Diaper Bank, Megan mentioned the Facebook page. They also have a website that's going to be launching soon. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
You bet. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more after the break.